Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video we are going to continue to explore Hoi An, my favorite city in Vietnam. So in the morning we decided to try this local activity called the coconut boat riding. So we got taken to this place which is just about 20 minutes or 15 minutes from our hotel, and we got to this place where there's lots of like little boats that kind of look like coconut, I guess. And we were offered to be taken into this little boat that are operated by this local man. So each boat wasn't big, so you can probably fit a max of like 3 or 4 people in each boat, which was pretty cool. And then we were also given like a little hat made of palm leaf. So the hat was lightweight and it offered a lot of like much needed shades from the bright sun. So the boat operator explained that these hats are commonly worn by the locals to protect themselves from the scorching heat and the occasional rainfall. So the boat operator also shared some interesting stories and information about the history and culture of Hoi An, and he spoke about the significance of the Tubon River, the role of coconut boats in the local trade and transportation, and the various local customs and traditions, which I thought was pretty cool. As we glided along the river, we passed through lush greenery and charming fishing villages. So the boat operator also pointed out various landmark and scenic spots, so giving us a unique perspective of the beauty of this region. I highly recommend this activity because it's very unique and it doesn't take up too much of your time, so the whole experience was probably about 2 hours long. So as we set off down the river, I noticed that there were several other boats filled with tourists like myself. So some of the boats even have groups of people on board, singing and performing traditional music on instruments. The music was lively and energetic, and it just adds to the excitement of this ride.
It's like a whole festival.
Overall, it is a very fun experience because it gives us a glimpse into the local culture, but also offer us a chance to connect with the people and the tradition in a unique and immersive way. After that, we got some refreshing coconut to cool down, and then we went to a local plant-based cafe just to chill and have some uh, smoothies just to kill the time. Oh, by the way, I think this place is called Nourish Cafe. Um, Yeah, I guess it's very much made for the expats or the tourists. And as usual, we go back to our favorite market bar place because who can say no to a $5 cocktail? And again, look at all this view. I think I had two or three. I mean, who's counting? I was on holiday. Our friend recommended us to check out this local restaurant called Morning Glory. It is a well-known restaurant in Hoi An, Vietnam that serves up authentic and flavorful Vietnamese cuisine. And the place is tastefully decorated. You know, you have the charming and cozy ambience. And the food was surprisingly really authentic and delicious as well. And one good thing is that they all have the menu in English, so it was very helpful for people like ourselves who don't speak the local language. I highly recommend this place if you ever got a chance to visit Hoi An. And the place get busy very quickly, so make sure you call ahead to get a table or just come earlier. And they also have an open kitchen concept, so you can see the chef as they're preparing the dinner. And then after dinner, we just went to the old town again, just for a bit of a stroll and to look at all the people and the lanterns for one last time before we leave the town tomorrow morning. We also check out some local bar, and here I am petting some local dog. She's so cute. And after that, we have to run back to the hotel in the rain because this is actually the wet season in Hoi An. In the morning, we went to a local cafe. I think it's called 1919, recommended by our hotel staff. And yeah, really nice view of the old town. For lunch, we decided to check out a place called Ba Mi Phung, which if you're ever in Hoi An, Vietnam, this is one of the must-visit place for you for Ba Mi. So as you can see, there's lots of like really authentic flavor used here. The line was long, but it was worth the wait. So it is like bustling with locals and tourists, all eager to taste their famous banh mi. So we just ordered some grilled pork banh mi, and as soon as I took the first bite, I knew why this place was so famous. The bread was freshly baked and perfectly crispy on the outside, but yet soft and fluffy on the inside. And that's it for this trip, and then we left Hoi An to go to the airport. As you can see in my video here, it was pouring rain. We had to actually leave the hotel without our shoes because it was so much rain that like if we wore our shoes we would just be drenched, so we have to be barefoot to get into the cab. And luckily we managed to get on the cab and drove to the airport without any accident or any flood, because according to tourists, the locals, it's very common there. And yeah, that's it for Hoi An. I definitely will come back again.